All right. Let's try to do this. So, it's going to be a little bit interesting today. So, we've already done it with this gun. We've already done it with the bow as well. And we've also done it with the spear. So, I think what we're going to go with now is actually going to be the sword. The sword's a little bit different than what we had before, so it should be pretty interesting. Congrats on not playing in general. Yo, Gator, thank you. I strive to become a little bit better than each day. How are you doing, Gator? It's great to see you as always, my dude. How have you been? But yeah, like, I actually had to double check. Like, in every other Discord that I post, like, you know, going live thing, I literally had to double check and make sure it was not in the wrong section. Casey is, you know, Casey is really holding for me. We're just gonna begin the skip. We're not really gonna do anything special. Because, like, the conditions just make it more difficult, right? Yeah, they just make it more difficult. I'm not that good. I've only done a few escapes. We're not that good yet. So let's go for escape number 4. All right, let's see if we can do it. We got some drinks going on. Should be a fun night.
Oh, yes.
Yo, Koros, welcome to the stream as well. Good to see you as always. Hope you are doing well. How's it going, my friend?
There's something that I've wished to tell you, Zagreus.
Dana.
There is no shame in your upbringing. Many of us on Olympus, we likewise were born and raised under the strangest circumstances. Someday I'll have to tell you about mine.
Oh, yeah. I kind of remembered. Like, I was doing... Like, I was recording gameplay for Balan Wonderworld, unfortunately. I had the Elgato, like, blasting, so hopefully it wasn't too loud. Yo, Hugglesberry, welcome to the stream. Good to see you. You didn't lose. You're still a champ, Hugglesberry. Good to see you. Hope you're doing well, by the way, Hugglesberry. Alright, so your attack is stronger and can deflect. I actually really like that. Like, the fact that it's just... We're going to be doing a lot of attacks anyway. And deflect is really strong, especially with something like this. So I'm going to go for it. We're going to go with Divine Strike all the way. Yes, welcome to the stream. Good to see you. It's been a little bit. How are you doing, my dude? Were you able to go, like, through the Yu-Gi-Oh event, like, all taken care of with Duel Links? Like, were you able to get the Supreme King? Yo, Hopesy is welcome as well. Good to see you. Hope everything is going well. Shrek, welcome, my dude. Good to see you as always. Hopefully you're not too upset with what I decide to potentially do. Thank you for the metal text, Koros and Huggles. I appreciate you. Yo, Fragilities, thank you for the follow. Welcome to the metal community. Great to have you here. Hope you're doing well. Hope you're having a great afternoon, night, whatever it is for you. But how's it going? Chaos just looks pretty cool, not gonna lie. He looks pretty dope. Always thanks, how's it going? It's going. I didn't have the best day at work, but it wasn't by far the worst, so I'm kind of just like, kind of over it. Let's just chill with some gaming. That's pretty much how I'm kind of like. Hopefully things are going well. I came here to go on strike, obviously. Kappa, I could see that. I could totally see that. I mean, it would only feel that, like, you would have to do it, right? You know, like, it's the only way to make it actually feel natural.
Just promptly Master Chaos, didn't you? Or should I have remained silent?
Like, that's the way I see it. Like, again, the moment you saw me potentially, like, going from Shadowverse to Duel Links, you're like, hell no. Absolute silence is your general preference. That is something that we can both relate to on that one. For the next 3 encounters, you cannot earn gold. Afterwards, you gain +1 to your cast. That's actually pretty dope. For the next 4 encounters, each time you attack, you lose -4. But afterwards, each damage strike is actually 45%. Ha! I can't believe Shrek actually triggered that. That's hilarious. Yo, Shrek, I actually put that down like months ago. Like literally months ago, waiting for you to actually do it. Finally, let's go. So good. Slaying Flums after you gain 42. Wait, it increased your total life total? Oh, hell yeah. Let's go with Catalytic Soul. Let's do it. That actually seems pretty good. I'm actually pretty happy with that. Yo, Pirate Dude, welcome to the stream. Good to see you as always, my dude. How's it going, dude? Activate Warrior Trap. You can't. Nightbot is actually a spell speed 3. It's actually spell speed 4. You cannot respond to it. You can't respond to it. Like, there's actually something that can actually, like, you know, cause it to, like, drop, like, a 3%, like, health increase. And it's like, yeah, we're gonna go with this one. Yo, Pirate Dude, thank you so much for the lurk, dude. I appreciate it. Thank you so much for swinging by, dude. Hope all is going well. This is fine. This is always fine. I mean, we have Deflect, so it's pretty good. It's pretty good. What if I had a Royal Decree on the field? But you're saying what if? Which means you don't. You don't have Royal Decree. and I just went straight into a trap of myself. So that's pretty bad. So wait, hang on. What is the thing that we're... Oh, crap. We're still taking damage. They're still attacking us. Okay, cool. Oh, yeah, they drop bombs. That's what they do.
Should be useful.
That's actually not too bad. Again, we're still early in the run where we can afford to make mistakes and just be fine. Because, like, again, recovery is going to be happening for sure, you know? Let's see. Oh, I gotta hand it to these foes. They're actually pretty decent. Watch out for the bombs, though, of course. And it looks like the bombs themselves don't really do any damage to them. So it is what it is. Early deflect on attack is pretty sweet. Oh, dude, yeah, seriously, Chorus. Like, when I saw that, I'm like, oh, hell yeah, we gotta take that. Because, like, again, we're gonna be dealing with, like, you know, a lot of, like, you know, aerial attacks. So just having deflect early on is really nice. Plus, the fact we're doing the sword route, I feel like attacks would be really, really strong. So any attack boost, and especially 40%, is definitely gonna be a way to go, too. And also, the sword that we're using is the Aspect of Nemesis, which seems pretty interesting. Because, again, like after we use our special, which we are going to be using, your attack may deal critical damage, 15%. Pretty good, especially if you also get, like, a backstab, also more attack. So that's, like, kind of like the way that I'm going with and hoping for the best. But, yeah, I would like to get 2 additional escapes within the next 2 hours, honestly. If that's possible, that'd be amazing. Because I feel like we'll be able to definitely get to, like, you know, to Mario versus Rabbids soon. So I know ATM is definitely pretty excited for me to play it. Holy shit! What a perfect timing!
17 months hypey. Let's go. Let's get some dubs tonight.
Yo, ATM hype. Let's go. Let's get some dubs tonight. Yo, thank you so much for the tier 1 sub for 17 months in a row. And dude, hell of a timing. As soon as I bring up about Mario versus Rabbids, you're like, bam. Subs for days. Let's go. How are you doing, ATM? Hope you're doing well, my dude. So far, the run is starting off pretty strong. We already have attack plus 40% and deflect. Like, we are virtually gaining right now. But that timing was impeccable, ATM. That was impeccable timing, and I don't know if you really know it. Oh, crap. Alright, we didn't take any damage to that, so that's good. Oh, it's the Wine God! I forget his name. Giannis, there we go.
She's cool though once you get to know her. Here, I got something that ought to suit her style.
Doing swell, putting some time in Shadowverse. Great timing, not planned. Seriously, great timing. You know, like, I'm really excited to play Shadowverse. I didn't post in the Discord because I've been extremely busy, but I also got my copy of Shadowverse Champions Battle, which is hilarious because GameStop, when I first pre-ordered it, they're like, hey, do you want to pay $10 to get this on release day? I'm like, no, I'm fine. But they're like, okay, well, you're still going to get on release day. I'm like, oh, cool. Was this a test? Did I just save $10? So let's go. And we also picked up Hyrule Warriors, the first one, Definitive Edition. So we're going to see how well I enjoy Hyrule Warriors. Again, I really did enjoy Persona 5 Strikers. I know they're going to be very different. But if it's done as well as Persona 5 Strikers, at least some degree, I'll still enjoy it for sure. Plus, they have, like, some of my favorite characters in that game. Marin, the Wind Waker trilogy, like, all the people, so good. Yo, Ashish, welcome to the stream. Great to see you. Fear not, I am here. Welcome, Ashish. Hope you're doing well. Was super good. I heard it was really good. I have it for the Wii U, but I got it for, like, on the Switch for, like, $30. So I'm like, you know what? I might as well go for it. I got the Wii U version for, like, $5 too. So I'm like, you know, let's do it. Let's just get all the DLC in the higher console anyway. Your castle loves a large explosion into a festive fog. Interesting. For 5 seconds, waffling fumes briefly stun foes in the area for every 0.25 seconds. That seems pretty good. But we also do have the Honest aid, but we're probably going to be able to get more aids potentially down the road. Your conflict Samurai Elephant was running for 1.5 seconds. No, we can probably go with something else for that instead. Your drunk causes hangover. Your dash causes hangover wherever you go by. I kind of want to go with Trippy Shot because I don't really think we're going to do a lot of cast works onto it, and also the Festive Fog seems pretty decent. So look at that.
Cheers, mate.
The broadcaster has indicated that this show's for mature audiences. Yeah, so back when I was just doing... So funny, back in time story to Ashish. So back when I first started streaming on Twitch, all I could really was stream would be like the stuff on my Steam library, right? Which mainly was Duel Links. And back then, like, I cussed a whole lot. Like, I would probably be, like, cussing, like, every 10 seconds. just because I kind of felt really relaxed and just natural, and I also just felt like a lot of the people watching were of a mature audience, so I kind of just kept it there, especially when I started doing Persona 5, the Royal playthrough. And then when I started realizing that I have a, a much more general audience, like, I have some people who are kind of younger and stuff like that, I'm like, you know what, I'm just gonna, chill with the lingo. I'm also going to just leave it, just in case, I do slip up and cuss and it's not deemed for, like, the general audience sort of thing. So that's mainly the reason why it's there, for sure. Do we want to, no, we can actually save on that as well. Gain some shadows actually pretty nice, too. For 6 encounters, gain one of those. That's not too bad. Did you used to be selling to Airwalks? No. Funny story about that. When I was making my PlayStation Network account, I spelled silent wrong. So it was Slint, or however you want to pronounce it, and I think in some of the older videos I would just say Slint, but no. That's like my PlayStation username, but I don't think I've had like any channel, fortunately, by the name of Slint or Silent, though if it was spelled right, I would totally do it. He's alive! Yo, Wolf and Fox, welcome to the stream. Good to see you. Hope you are doing well. How is it going? How is it going? By the way, even though I was like enemy number 1 for a good chunk of the time for that Commander game, that was still a lot of fun. How's it going, Wolf and Fox? I mean, the fact that I got to have my Commander pop off, and also the fact that I had a bunch of Terry Crews pictures popping off, it was a lot of fun. It was a lot of fun. Yeah, like, I guess today is going to be a lot of story times with Metallic, which is fine. Because I know a lot of people haven't started following until more recently. But yeah, there's like been some funny stories here and there for sure. Slinter Silence sounds like a cool name. It actually kind of does. Like, especially like when you word it like that, it actually does sound pretty fucked. And they used to curse like a sailor in the older videos. Oh, yeah. No, it was pretty bad. It was pretty bad. I'm actually one of the younger guys. There you go. Exactly. So now I try to like keep everything like what you would see on like a rated G, or like, not G, but like rated 14. So I think I'm doing pretty good. I haven't gotten a single complaint yet from a parent. He has so many swords. And I respect that. Ooh, heroic. Interesting. So your cast sends a blade returning ahead, but it does replace Trippy Shot. I kind of want to keep Trippy Shot. Trippy Shot's actually pretty dope. After slaying a foe, your next attack or special deals more damage, 150%. That's actually pretty nice too. But I'll be an adult soon. There you go. Is your birthday coming up or something? You don't have to release it if you don't want to. After you take damage, inflict doom on foes around you. I mean, I do take a lot of damage, but Battle Rage is kind of cool, but like it's not that useful at all during like boss fights and stuff like that. And that's where we spent the most of our time anyway. I guess let's just go with Curse of Vengeance. Just because if we do take damage, because we're playing like with the close range weapon anyway, it might do some good. Because again, we're going to be close to the enemies. Ares Hive. Ares looks pretty sick, but then again, all of them look really good. Like, honestly, one of the things that this game does really well in is just in the art and the music department for sure. Like, honestly, now I can see why people are so happy and so hyped about this game. It's really good. And it's kind of gotten me interested in playing some other roguelikes too. Kind of like, Slay the Spire, for example. I've also heard about another, like, roguelike deck building game called Monster Train that I also might be looking at as well, because my coworker is really into Monster Train at the moment. I want more darkness, Sora. Hades is one of those games that I played where I know it's good, but roguelikes aren't just for me. Yeah, same. I've told people, like, numerous times, like, hey, I get why roguelikes can be fun, but they're generally just not for me. Because initially, the reason why I didn't want to play roguelikes is because I feel like that I'll spend, like, let's say an hour playing the game, but if I die, and since I can't save, you're losing out that time and, progress. But with this game, it does a great way making it feel like each run is not a waste of time, even if you fail. Because, like, of course, you get better with the weapons, you also get to level up your character permanently in a way. So it's pretty good. I have Monster Train, only played it once, but it's pretty solid. I've heard it's pretty good. Though I've heard Slay the Spire is also pretty fun too. It's like some of the mods they have going on. So I might also want to look into that as well. Because like Dustin showed me a pretty sick Persona 5 mod for Slay the Spire. I'm not sure if you can do it on Switch, but I know you can do it on PC for sure. Trove Trial, earn up to 100 gold. Do I want to do it? Sure, why not? How bad could it be, exactly? I never hated dying just because I got to see more story view with the characters. That is actually a good point as well, dude. There's like, again, there's a lot of things like you're okay with, more or less. Personally, I don't like dying, especially when it's against dear old dad. But, you know, you still get some good time with it. There we go. We slayed him pretty quickly. I got 80. It's fine. What is this game? What is this game? It looks cool. Yo, this is Hades. Super cool. It's a roguelike where you basically just keep going and trying to escape hell. And kind of like uncover stories. But the cool thing is, too, there's a lot of like, there's different weapons you can use. There's different Olympic gods that give you their powers and help you along the way. Like, again, I'm pretty glad that this is like my first official roguelike because it's a banger. It's a banger. I would totally recommend anybody to play this.
Same story as last time.
Look, I have
Oh, Ashish,
I'm leaving the house. Had quite enough. You understand, I'm sure.
I would recommend Carry On, one of the best indie games. I'll look into it as well. By the way, I did want to mention to you as well, I actually did find a physical copy of Rune Factory 4 for pretty cheap. So I did pick it up, and it's actually in the mail, so we're going to have to see how well it gets it. But I did pick it up. I watched a few reviews on it, and it looks pretty solid. It looks pretty solid, looks pretty fun. It reminds me of, like, you know, Story of Seasons plus, like, some, like, dungeon crawling and, like, you know, RPG stuff like that. It's weird. Yeah, but pretty cool. I'll have to look into it. Is it on Steam? Like, where is it?
Yourself proposing it, I'd like to call it madness, truth be told. Though you're just mad enough to pull it off. Well, hey, I hope you make it.
Good fortune out there. Good fortune out there. Nice, yeah. I kind of figured, I'm like, you know what, this actually looks pretty fun, and also might be something my wife can enjoy too. Camera moved. Yo, Tyler, welcome. The camera did move. I don't think I told you this story yet, but there was a night where I was playing The Legend of Zelda: The Minish Cap. By the way, we finished that. Really great game. And again, I've told everybody that I was playing through OBS instead of the TV screen right here, right? I don't know how, but at the last half hour of the stream, it was delayed. Like, the inputs from the TV to OBS was like 0.5 seconds delayed, which killed it. It was really hard to play. So I'm like, here's what we're going to do. We're going to actually use the TV, and I'm going to adjust everything else to make it work. So that's the base of the story. How are you doing, Tyler? Game Pass? Ooh, interesting. I might have to see if it's actually worth picking up on itself or just like going through Game Pass itself. For purchasing the item during escape all attempts, all of it is lost on death. Wait, what is the point of this? Huh. Offers a choice. I'm just gonna go with Darkness.
Not to worry.
Yeah, I mean, Darkness honestly doesn't sound too bad right now, because like we get to permanently increase our dude. I'm pretty happy with that. Watching JoJo Part 2 again. There you go. Battle Tendency was really, really good. I really did enjoy Battle Tendency. How's with the eye things? Rune Factory is a spin-off of story. Yeah, that's a great way to look at it as well, because like it incorporates like it still has like a lot of similarities to the main title, but of course, like, you know, there's still different things enough to keep it going. And there's like a bunch of Rune Factory games, so it's got to be pretty successful, right? Survive for 45 seconds. I could do that. Check out some of the spring. Oh shit! Whoever played that, thank you for the 25 bits. Hope you're doing well. Speedwagon is great. You should check out some of the spring and summer 2021 stuff. Lots of good stuff coming out there. I'll definitely look into it. I'll definitely have to look into it. Is that Raptor? I do not expect any less, but welcome, Raptor. Great to see you. Both surpass their parent franchise in terms of popularity. It's pretty good. Like, honestly, for me, I'm going to really enjoy playing Persona. I'm sorry, not Persona, but Shin Megami Tensei 3 Nocturne Remaster, but also, of course, Shin Megami Tensei 5 when it drops in, like, you know, quarter 3 or 4 of this year, but I'm still pretty hyped for it. How are we doing, Raptor? How is Monster Hunter Stories 2 going for you, my dude? I believe that's still the flavor of the month for you. Are you gonna have enough time to get everything done, ETM, for Shun T5, or do you have to, or do you some other stuff in your backlog first to get through? Out, all of you. Still in the last area. Dang, I mean, that's really good, though. It must have, like, a lot of content if you're still in the last area. I still need to pick it up. I really do. I just need to find the right time when to do it. I might wait for another sale or something. Like, it's 50 right now, which isn't too bad, but I kind of like want to hold off a little bit. Ooh, we actually have some items here that we can go for. Let's go. I need to hustle now through. Yo, Ramen 242. The myth, the legend, the ramen.
Ramen 2 heart.
Ramen, thank you so much for the tier 1 sub for 13 months. Holy crap, dude. Where's time flown, dude? How are you doing, Ramen? Are you feeling any better? I got a knucklehead. I caught a knucklehead. Is that good? I caught a knucklehead. I don't see it anywhere in my fish compendium. I'll buy a power-up.
Should come in useful.
Ooh. That's actually not too bad. That actually does a lot more. I mean, 16%. We're going to be attacking more. We already had deflect. We'll probably get more opportunity to increase this as well. We'll just, this is 60. This is 16%. We'll go with this one.
Popped up.
Have you heard about Dodgeball Academia? I've heard of it. I've heard of it a little bit. Good to see you, Ramen. Hope you're feeling better, my dude. Poor choice. Hey. I'll learn from it. We'll still take out dear old dad. Fortune, I'm not doing better, dude. I'm sorry to hear that, man. It is Meg. He asked for it to be Meg. It is Meg. I'm sorry, dude. Have you talked to, like, maybe your doctor or anything?
All three of us now share the same.
I wasn't able to go to class today because the buses were delayed by 2 hours. Did the buses catch COVID too? Or is it just because of, like not enough, like, drivers or something like that? My back has migrated to my leg and it's pretty bad. Dude, I'm sorry to hear that, man. Have you talked to your doctor or anything like that? That's not good, dude. It's a fully fledged game of Dodgeball Academy? It seems pretty interesting. Like, again, just being called Academia with Dodgeball is also pretty solid enough. Not yet planning on. I definitely would think it'd be a good idea just to be able to check into it right away. The streets for flooded? Holy crap, dude. Are you okay yourself? Like, are you impacted by the floods or anything like that? I mean, honestly, dude, hopefully yours still is being safe and whatnot. Oh, man, I'm doing terrible in terms of damage that I'm taking. But, I mean, again, early on in the game, you can afford to make mistakes. Consistently feels like somebody is kicking me in the shin. Is there somebody kicking you in the shin, though? I'm sorry, that was a terrible joke, dude. That's gotta be awful, dude. Like, it seems like the pain is just, it's there, but it's not, like, debilitating. But it's more just like an annoyance sort of thing, right? I wish it would stop, dude. I wish I could take your pain away from you, man. But all I can suggest is anime, doctors, and I don't know, maybe some capitalism here and there. You never know. Sometimes it makes you feel better. You've been making sure to keep you've been making sure to just take it easy though, right, Ramen? Like no Super Saiyan level workouts. Chilling. I was choosing between what to play, Dodgeballs or Death's Door, and I was independent, so I picked Dodgeball and don't regret it. There you go. I've heard ATM's a really huge fan of Death's Door for sure. The flood barely hit my ear. I'm just not able to go to IHOP now. But I mean, you're also not going to school, so there's a pretty good balance right there too. Fan of Black and Rowan Factory checked out Tides of Destiny. However, they're both super long RPGs and both time commitments, so if you can understand it. I mean, it makes sense. A lot of a lot of RPGs tend to be more time committing than the average platformer and whatnot. So I'll have to look into it though, because it seems pretty interesting enough. Deflect everything back at Meg. Let's go. Yeah, ATM has been very, very giving praise to Death's Door. Another game that I'm actually looking forward to as well is Greek Memories of Azure. I had to think about that for a second. It's a really cool game. I did a review on it actually, and just a playthrough on one of the YouTube channels. Any wins today, or did you just start this run? We just started this run, Ramen. So far within, I think I've done, I want to say maybe, this is our 18th or 19th escape. And we currently have, attempt, I should say. We currently have 3 escapes. So we're trying to go for our 4th one using the sword. So we're going to see how well it goes. We actually didn't even really need to buy that. Greek next Tuesday. I still got to pre-order it. Maybe I'll do a little bit of overtime and just pay for it that way. Attack is stronger. Oh, wait, this is selling. I want to sell that stuff. This stuff's actually pretty dope. Nothing really there is worthwhile. Right? Gain a random item offered from the Well of Charm. Interesting. You know, I'm a gambling man right now. Let's do it.
Get.
Discovered a Prometheus stone. What does that do? 18 runs and 3 escapes. I'm over here with 32 runs and 0 escapes. Is Greek a game coming? It is. It is. It reminds me of like Hollow Knight, but also kind of like It Takes Two in the sense where you have to use multiple characters to create and to solve puzzles. It's really good. There's a free demo of it, Chorus, I believe. You definitely go check it out, my dude. Gambling? Gambling indeed. Like Trine? I've actually never... Funny enough, I never played Trine. I bought the Trine collection because it was like $10 for like 4 games. But I have not played Trine yet. But maybe. If you like check out the trailer or whatnot, if ATM's sending it to you, oh, he just linked my channel. How bad of him. But like hopefully it kind of like gives you an idea of like what it is. I may have a little bit of a gambling addiction. You'll know you'll have a gambling addiction when you're playing like games like Genshin Impact and like Duel Links, where you just become so decided to like you know, like just pay to like do rolls and stuff like that. You know, how do I roll again? I think it's exclamation point gamble and then a certain number amount. I think that's what you're gonna want to do. Unfortunately, though, those value for the points have no intrinsical value because Streamlabs is still not working for me, unfortunately. Oh, there you go. Using the Nemesis aspect, I am Ramen. I am. Like the potential of having, after you do your special, to do 15% critical damage seemed pretty good. So I'm like, no, let's give this a shot. I unfortunately don't have a lot of the upgrade thing, so I'm like, no, let's give this a shot. This seems pretty spicy. That's my favorite sword aspect. It seemed pretty good, dude. Like, again, you're gonna be keeping spamming your special, so you're gonna be having like, you know, this potential buff like a lot. So I'm like, let's give it a shot. That's a spicy meatball. It's a very spicy meatball. My attack is faster. You move faster, or after taking damage, quickly dash or recover some of the health you just lost. Give me that quick recovery.
Now here goes.
Give me that quick recovery. All right. Although I can literally say like it's kind of like night and day playing this on my TV versus OBS. Like it's so nice. I feel like there's no delay. It's amazing. Rico looks awesome. Great video too, Metal. Haven't watched any reviews on YouTube yet. Mainly watched streams I missed from a while ago. Thank you. I appreciate that, Koros. I feel like I need to do a better job at focusing on what I want to do with my videos. Like, how I mean by that is like, do I want to come from a comedic approach? Or do I want to come from like a strictly intellectual, like this is what you're getting when you look into it? And all I can say is my next review of Balan Wonderworld, it's going to be a little bit of both. I am not having fun with this game anymore. I'm really not having fun with this game anymore. And I'm still like only 75% done of the story. And I'm just like, bro, can I just finish it now? Right? I'm gonna watch the shit out of the Balan video. No, it's great, Koros. Like, I was even, like, as I was playing Balan Wonderworld, I told ATM, I told Dustin, I told my wife, I'm like, look, this video is writing itself. This is terrible, but great. Like, I have a bunch of, like, you know, like, ideas, like, that just came to my head while doing it. I'm super excited for DK64, though. Thanks to Metallic for telling me it's still available on the Wii U. Oh, dude, absolutely, Ramen. If I can help you spontaneously buy a game that has a cult following, I'll be there for you, my dude. I'm glad you switched over well so much. Oh, dude, seriously. Like, it actually seems I might be, like, an actual competent gamer. Or I was competent before, considering we got, like, escapes, even with that delay. I don't know. Cult. Loved by the gods, but the 2 random boons of yours are upgrade to the next rarity. I like that. You can also hear the point where Metal just broke when talking about Balan. Listen. Okay, this game had potential. There's actually a few costumes that are pretty fun for Balan. That's still a low bar. But there's... We're done. It's just not good. Don't, like, if you want to pick it up, like, pick it up at the most, like, 20. It's still not worth it, in my opinion, but... What potential? Like, one thing I will say, Raptor, is so my biggest complaint with the game is that it's, for those who don't know, Balan Wonderworld operates on a one-button system. Meaning that pretty much every button in your entire controller does the same thing besides, like, moving. So, for example, there is an actual costume where you're a pig, and you can jump and fly and, like, do, like, a ground pound. That's it. You can't do anything else. And there's another costume where you can shoot lasers, but you can't do anything else besides move. So, like, your jumping mechanic goes away. Like, it's a one-button thing. Like, some costumes allow you to jump and use, like, a button system, but for the most part of it, like, once you, like, put on a costume, you're, like, stuck to one thing. You can fly, not really. It's like a hover. Like, you hover for, like, 5 seconds. I'll probably do, like, a great breakdown of my videos, because I'm actually kind of inspired to do this. For less than 20, you can get Hollow Knight. Exactly! Go support Team Cherry and not Square Enix with Balan Wonderworld. Anyway, let's see. Up to four random boons if yours gain +1 level. That's actually pretty nice. I mean, we only have, like, I think 4. The next 3 will have a... Let's just go with Bomb Brigade. Let's just go with that.
Here you go.
Like, everything we do have, I'm actually kind of okay with it. So let's just, like, get them all by 1. And honestly, Hollow Knight is such a fun game, dude. Like, ATM, like, when you was telling me to play, I'm like, okay, I got you, dude. You know, it's the least I can do for you, team. Like, holy crap, this game's actually really good. And, like, the fact, like, you can kind of, like, break the game is really fun, too. For less than 20, you can get a Final Fantasy 14 subscription. Yo, Stale. Dude, great to see you. Hope you are doing well. It sounds like trash. It kind of is, Tyler. It kind of is. At one point, I might just say I spent $20 on a pretty good coaster. Hollow Knight, you say? Yo, Deli, dude, welcome. Good to see you as well, man. Hope you're all good and recovered from your trip. How's it going, Deli? There we go. Deflect. Pierce with the veil. Hat in Time, Balan. I'd rather play a Hat in Time, definitely, than Balan Wonderworld. Keep your eyes on Crownsworth just finished its Kickstarter making 1.2 million. Interesting. Yo, ATM, could you do me a solid? Would you be able to throw something in the general Discord so I can check it out? So we go with the MTG on Sunday. How do they go? Ramen, did you see? Go check your Discord and check out the message I sent you. That should tell you everything you need to know about that Magic the Gathering game. It was pretty nutty. Like, I kept getting my commander out. Like, I would get it, like, up to, like, 42, 42. And I would have things like, Warstorm Surge to be able to do a lot of damage to everybody. They just kept targeting me and destroying me. Dustin ended up winning the game with, like, a deck that pretty much had, like, every sword in Magic the Gathering that you could play in Commander. He calls it Unlimited Bladeworks after the Fate series. It's actually a lot of fun. Like, honestly, I was... Wasn't it 64-64 at one point? Yes, it was a 64-64 at one point. It was really good, too. It was really, really fun. It was a really fun game, though. Third chair for you. Imagine Hollow Knight Advance, but your character's a tall crow with a hat, gun, and sight. That sounds pretty interesting. Sign me and the rest of America up. Especially while we're in this housing bubble, you know? Tyler, thank you for the lurk. I appreciate you. For $0, you can play Final Fantasy 14 free trial with no time limit at level 60 cap, but including the first expansion. That actually sounds pretty good. That actually sounds really good, Scale. Does Final Fantasy 14 require, like, a time commitment? Because that's like something I don't really have these days, unfortunately. I don't think I've actually met Demeter yet. The Goddess of Seasons? I mean, Goddess of Seasons is actually kind of cool. Oh, low battery? Why? Probably should heal that, or... It's an MMO, so yes. Dang. He almost had me into it, but I'm like, yo, time is something I don't really have. I don't have time, unfortunately. But that's just kind of my fault. You know, because, like, I want to get so much stuff done in a day, but it's like, yo, when do I have the time to do it all? Any restore effects are more potent. Restores up to 133 now. That's actually pretty interesting. After you take damage, completely and chill your foes. Your dash shoots a gust of chill. Interesting. Effect can stack up to 10 times. That is pretty interesting. We don't have a thing for... I've heard chill is really good. I've heard chill is really good. Shoots a gust ahead, then inflicts chill. Okay, so it's going to shoot ahead. I'm kind of torn between the minstrel dash and the frozen touch. Like, how is chat feeling? Like, if you were my shoes, which one would you choose? If you want to, but it does require, unless you join a hardcore raiding guild, which I've never seen yet, which I haven't seen yet. I mean, the thing is, like, again, it's an MMO. I'm not really too familiar with MMOs, so I'm not even too sure how I would go for it. Yo, Wired Wolf, thank you so much for the raid of 2. I appreciate that. How'd your stream go? What were you streaming? I was thinking of the dash, too, because, again, it's shooting ahead, and you're going to be using that with the sword a lot. Wolf Raid Yosha X, welcome to the stream. Great to see you. Thank you so much for coming in with Wired Wolf. Dark Rising, thank you so much for the yeet. I appreciate you. Would a mod be... Yo, Ramen, thank you so much. They were playing Stalker Call of... Yo, I've actually never heard of that game. How do they... Like, what kind of game is it? How did it go? I have some of the best mods ever. Like, they're really, really good. They are... Jeez. They're fantastic. Who did that? Who did that? Yo, Carnage Tyrant, dude. It's great to see you as always. How are you doing? Wait, death approaches? Oh, it's Thanatos. Open world survival game taking place in an alternate show. Interesting. That sounds pretty interesting. What like what console is it for? Was it like, is it on Steam or what is it going for? Have you finished Hades before? Yo, Ramen, thank you for the look. I appreciate that. Just try the free trial, no harm if you don't like it and dislike it. Yeah, I might look into it. Honestly, if I do a stream of it, like if I do play, I might stream it. See if I can have like some of the people just lead me to victory and have a good time. Have I finished Hades before? I've done 3 escapes so far, but I haven't done like the full completion yet. Hydrate, you got it. You got a Koros. BC, you can get the whole trilogy on sale. The devs are making a Stalker too. Interesting. I'll have to look into that. Thank you for that. I do appreciate that. I'll definitely have to check it out and see, because like I haven't played enough open world survival games, so it'd be kind of interesting to see how this one is done. So far, there's been some pretty good ones popping up. But thank you for the hydrate. I appreciate you. Dark Rising, thank you so much for the woo. Oh yeah, so we gotta kill more than the God of Death himself can do it. Seems fair, but we got a bunch of deflect boys, so we should be okay. But yeah, Carnage, I've completed the run so far with the bow, the raid gun, and what was the other one? The spear. The spear was the most interesting one for sure, but the railgun was actually pretty easy, just because of like the setup we had. It was really disgusting. What's your favorite weapon so far in Hades? If you played it, of course. I mean, he's beating me by 1, but we just... Dang, he's actually going to probably win, unfortunately. Dang, he beat me by just 1. We came close. It's all good. Coming to Game Pass on launch. I mean, it seems like a lot of games are trying to do that, which is honestly not a bad idea. Probably the bow. The bow is really fun. I really did enjoy the bow.
Listen to me. I don't know how.
I took one with the bow. The bow is a really solid weapon. Like, especially if you, like, get, like, you know, like, the critical shot thing, like, you know, just having a lot of good attacks. And the special for the bow is really good, too.
What did you expect?
Fan, home is never going to be the same for me.
But, from what I understand, to get, like, the full ending, we have to escape, like, what, 10 times, right? So that's gonna be pretty interesting. So far, I would say my least favorite weapon is probably the shield, honestly. Oh, I didn't know, but if you started a Wonderlock a couple days ago, but I was naming my Pokemon out for my subs and you got a stuff. Ooh, there you go. That is pretty awesome. How are you enjoying the Wonderlock, my dude? I recommend the Stalker series, but not for everyone. They're a bit jank and very unforgiving games. I mean, honestly, sometimes like games like that can just make it for a really interesting experience. I'd be down to look into it at least. Okay, so I mean, we get this at least. That's pretty decent.
Good enough to eat.
Nintendo Indie Direct 20 minutes tomorrow at 12 p.m. Eastern Time. That's... I might be able to watch, like, some of it, actually. Like a name Stuffle Metallic. I think it's pretty... I think it's pretty... That is awesome, though, Dark Rising. Hopefully you're enjoying the Wonderlock. I named my Stuffle... I don't even remember what the Stuffle looks like. What Pokemon is that one? Like, can you describe it to me? Silk Song. Yes, please give us more information on Silk Song. It's been way too long. We need more information on Silksong. Like, just give us something. Give us a release date or anything, you know? I would love for it. The gust damage is 32. We're going to go with the dash for sure.
Powered up.
You gotta love the dash. Like, it's so cool. It's so chill. It's so great. It's the first form of the big hugging pink. Oh, the thing that evolves into Beware. Wait, no, wait. Is that the one? I think that's the one, right? Also hoping for a boyfriend dungeon, Wildsman and Wild. I've never heard of that game. It sounds probably interesting, but I've never heard of that one either, Deli. To me, it sounds like it'd be like a Steam game or something like that. There we go. Let's just do that. Yeah, it evolves into beer. Okay, yeah, that is pretty awesome. I did not realize that that was actually Gen 7. Imagine dating your weapons. So you're meaning that if they transform into husbandos? Oh, interesting. That's... I mean, you know, ever since I started playing Persona, like, I realized how fun, like, you know, the dating sim games like that in Persona are where you build up relationships. So if it's actually my weapons, that's, pretty interesting because, you know, they have ulterior motives potentially. We definitely need to get a call at some point, though, for sure. Like, I feel like we need to get a call at some point, ladies and gentlemen. Boyfriend Dungeon sounds very... It sounds very anime to me as well, dude. It sounds extremely anime. Like, you might as well just call it Husbando Arsenal Simulator or something like that. So how goes Hades? Hades is going really good. I'm definitely enjoying this game, Wired Fox. I didn't think I would enjoy this game as much as I am, because I'm not a huge fan of the concept of roguelikes. But yo, like, this game is really, really fun. Have you played it before, Wired Wolf? Ash just redeems this in the voice of Kermit the Frog. Yo, he's doing the Unlimited Blade Works as Kermit the Frog? I love it, I love it, I got you. Wait, is this the Shiro one or the Archer? This is Archer's, I believe. Yeah, this is Archer's. Shiro's is like, I have no regrets. This is the only path my whole life has been on Unlimited Blade Works, but I got you. ATM, if you could, or if somebody can clip this for Dustin, I would be really appreciative of that. Yo, Dark, thank you for the lurk. I appreciate it. Okay. My name is Kermit the Frog. I am the bone of my sword. Steel is my body, and fire is my blood. I have created over 1,000 blades. Unknown to death, nor known to life, have withstood pain to create many weapons, yet those hands will never hold anything. So as I pray, Unlimited Blade Works! Ah, there you go. Kermit Unlimited Works, let's go. Yo, exactly. It's the GOAT. It's the GOAT. Actually, because I'm like in a really good mood now, let me see if I can do Shiro's from memory. I think Shiro's is like, and I'll do it Kermit too, it's like, Shiro's is, I am the bone of my sword, steel is my body, and far... It's like going into Christopher Walken does Kermit the Frog, but... I am the bone of my sword, steel is my body, and fire is my blood. I have created over 1,000 blades, unaware of loss, nor aware of gain. Creating weapons, waiting for one to rival. I have no regrets. This is the only path. My whole life has been Unlimited Blade Works. I think it's something like that, right? Like that's the majority of Shiro's thing against when he's fighting Gilgamesh. Yo, Carnage Tyrant, thank you for the 50 bits playing Yeet. Hopefully you enjoyed that. This seems like a goodie bag, so it's good enough for me. What does this do? Using a fountain restores all and gives you bonus damage. That's actually kind of cool. You take less damage at 40% health or below. Interesting. I mean, that kind of like stacks upon, like, you know, the other one, but this also does Hangover. This does Hangover. Hangover's pretty nice. Metallic recites Kermit Unlimited Works. Yo, ATM, I appreciate you, dude. I appreciate you. We're also going to steal this key. Let's go. Drink strong, though. Yeah. I mean, the drink is definitely pretty strong, too. But how often do fountains actually appear, you know? Like, it seems like they're kind of, you know, like, sprinkled in. I don't know. We'll see if I made a mistake or not down the road. We'll see if we actually make it all the way through. 10 out of 10 performance? I hope so. Because, like, at one point, I'm like, wait, this is kind of like sounding like Kermit Walken. Is that actually a thing? Is Kermit Walken a thing? Or is that, like, something that was, like, devised in the stream? Jeez! Keeps doing that, Dilly. Thank you for the 25 bits and a busted eardrum. I appreciate you, my dude. Again, I do not like this fight. This is probably one of my least favorite ones. It's interesting. A dang gunshot. It's so good. It's like, it's really loud and it gets you. Like, the people who made that sound are definitely know what they were doing. We have 198 over 252. We should be okay. Oh, they're still... Okay, now he's down. I really want to call, though, at some point. Like, if we can get a call, that would be great. You know? Like, I feel like calls are really, really strong. Alright, alright. So, here comes these dudes. Oh, wait, we have a... Oh, yeah, not all of them will do it. That's okay. Because, like, if our special also had deflect, that'd be amazing. But it doesn't, so we do what we can. You know? Got rid of two. By the way, the local Wincoma area had Calypso lemonades on sale for 98 cents per lemon, so I'm super happy about that. Yo, that sounds pretty cool, man. Like, I don't... Oh, wait, are those the ones, like, in the clear, like, plastic or glass-looking bottles? I never actually had Calypso. Is it good? I mean, honestly, 98 cents seems pretty good value for that. Yeah, that should take out that, so we're good. It's a glass bottle. Yeah, that's it. Kind of looks familiar. They're really sweet and really tasty. Interesting. Next time I go to my Winco, hopefully they'll have that deal as well. Because that's unlimited deal works, you know? Unlimited deal works. Oh, wait, he didn't drop down yet. Oh, wait, he's just chilling in the schoolyard back there. He's down. We got him. Let's go. Cure time bought like 10 of them. I mean, dude, that's like, what? $9? Like, well, it does have bottle return because that could change the price. But it's like less than 10 bucks, which is really dope, dude. Like, if I don't drink, like, you know, black coffee, water, like Diet Dr. Pepper, something like that, usually one of the things I used to really enjoy were like those half and half Arnold Palmer Zero Teas. Those were actually pretty good. We don't have paid recycling, unfortunately. Oh, gotcha. Gotcha. I actually did not know that, because I know, like, you know, some of the Pacific Northwest states are really huge into, like, you know, recycling and stuff like that. Oh, by the way, one thing I should mention, we actually did get the Harpy Feather Duster. To me, it kind of makes me think of, like, a whole Yu-Gi-Oh thing. But no, like, Deuce giving us this is actually pretty good. Broken urns have a 3% chance to contain healing items. It's actually not too bad. I actually kind of like that. We also have this, but I don't know how often we actually find Demeter, so I'm just still really enjoying the old Spike Collar. I think it's actually really good. I was gonna say, those Arnold Palmer things at the bomb, they're so good, aren't they? Like, they're really, really good. When I have, like, the chance, like, going to, like, certain places and they actually sell, like, the jug gallons, yo, like, we're totally buying those. Slide in the chat, Last Bass. We're gonna always notice you. Good to see you. Hope you are doing well, Bass. How's it going? Gives me a second to just collect a drink here. It's good to see you, Bass. Hope you're doing well. If you want to do a gamble, Carnage, you can do exclamation point gamble, and then choose your number. It's not roll, it's gamble. And with the keepsakes you get from the gods, other than Hermes, if you pick them up, it guarantees your next boon. Oh, really? Interesting. I did not know that. That's actually pretty good to know. It's actually really good to know. Lost 200. Yo, Carnage, no worries. You'll get more points in no time. Trust me. You'll get more points in no time. I believe in you. But that's actually good to know. I did not know that, Delia. That's actually really nice to know. Thank you for that. It kind of makes sense, like, when some people who speedrun this game kind of can now control a little bit, like, which boon they get. In a sense, right? Like, from the upgrades or whatever not. Because, like, I know some people say, like, you know, I always do this run because potentially I can get, like, you know, this busted setup. There we go. Isn't the starting run with Zubski stick with the rails the best? Oh, dude, I'd imagine. It's not past that. I mean, but starting off with, like, what you potentially might get is really, really strong, you know? Which kind of makes sense now that you think about it, because when I do start the game, sometimes I usually always start off with, like, the same, you know, Olympic god. I'm like, yo, why is it always this person? Like, no complaints. Like, I could see Jason Momoa all day. But, you know, like, why? Special hits twice. I like that, but no longer knocks away foes. That's not a big deal. Hold attack to strike rapidly. I mean, we're moving a lot. So we're going to go with Supernova. You want to go with Supernova? Not... I mean, it hits a wider area, which is pretty nice. We haven't got it with Fated Choice. I mean, the Double Nova is kind of nice, but let's get it for Delhi.
A blade fit for a god.
Go with Supernova for the Fated Choice. Yeah, that's kind of like one of the things I'm thinking about too. I mean, the double is really nice, but you know, sometimes we got to start working again the ones we haven't gotten it. Go for completion. I get you, dude. I get you. Let's go for more max life. Let's go. Gift card at 6,000. I don't know if that's like default, but what if you try doing like give Carnage 6,000 points? See if that does anything differently, maybe? Because like I know I gave points like a lot of times like to ramens, like some people in ramen streams, but I'm not sure if you like to have to add points or whatnot. But that could definitely be a good shot and see if that works. I'm not too sure. I don't know if like it's a thing you have to like set up yourself though. I don't like that. I really don't. I just want an Olympic aid at this point too, because like they're really strong. Let's hit with the cast. There we go. Now we're gaming. Telly has 436,250 points. Insane. Let's go. You'll get more Carnage. I believe in you. No worries. You're gonna get more for sure. Trial? No, we can pass on that. I'd rather, since we're kind of like later into the run now, I'd rather want to hold on to life as much as I can. I can gain 21. Ensures an Infernal will spawn ahead. What's an Infernal Trove? Is that the same thing as like what we just potentially could do? Either way, no, we're kind of good right now. Though it does have a Fated Choice. Hope CS has 750,241. Hope CS is loaded. Like, Hope CS is like the Jeffrey Bezos of this chat, I believe, in terms of points. But the thing that kind of sucks is, like, again, the point system thing for the redeems is not working in mine, whatever. So I'm like, I'm kind of sad because it just doesn't do much for you. Treasure chest's worth more the faster you slay the foes and guards them. Interesting. Yeah, that one is definitely necessary for sure. I'm gonna hold on in case like we go down later into the route and see if we can get anything good from there. Because like darkness is always good. Like it's always good though. That's an item shop. We don't have a lot, so we're just gonna go like with the boon upgrade. Hope never lose poisons either, except once in a great while. Chaos is always good. Chaos is always good indeed. Oh wait, we gotta get rid of this dude quick. So I do not like when they like regenerate. It is not fun. Tell me. I don't know. Like I feel like right now I'm just going for escapes, and I'll do completion as I keep playing this game. Because like I could definitely see myself playing this more even after I stop streaming it. So that might be the reason why. Like I'm not too concerned about doing a completion, like, you know, at this point in time. Like, this game will probably never be done played for me, if that makes sense. Kill it! There we go, let's go. I'm sorry, Deli, can you ever forgive me? Your attack becomes a big chop that deals 90 base damage. Your attack deals 200% damage while striking foes from behind. We might go with Shadow Slash, actually. 6 hours into Shadowverse and it's great. I know it's really good, dude. It's definitely really good. I mean, the Shadow Slash is actually pretty nice. Delia, there's a free demo if you want to download and give it a shot. I would recommend it, dude. It's day one. Your boy Metallic picked it up because I'm a fan of Shadowverse. And honestly, I might start streaming it on Sundays too. Just like kind of like go through the store and collect a decent amount of cards. Like I don't know how slow the World Splitter is, so I'm just gonna go with the Shadow Dash because we're gonna be doing that a lot. Because it just says attacks. So that doesn't just mean normal attacks, it should also be like, you know, like the speed attack. So we're gonna go Shadow Dash. Plus it's a Fated Choice, so we can appease the great mod Deli himself. Let's continue. Oh, this seems pretty nice. Love it. Never played it due to Hearthstone being my daily experience. It's sweet voice acting, animated characters, and story. Also, like a thing that's also really good about it too, Deli, is like if you have multiple character, like, you know, cards and stuff like that, the game has a great system where it recycles like your, like, you know, additional copies of cards into like currency. And also, like, if you beat somebody, you get like rewards, and I think a pack too. So it's pretty easy to get cards, especially if you're playing certain decks that just like steamroll over people.
Perhaps I could interest you in a fine bottle of nectar. brochure even.
How fast the pace of the game is high index reliably at the end of the game in about turn 6. That makes sense. That makes sense. I'm still relatively like in the newer, like, you know, more casual fun, but like playing forest craft decks are actually pretty fun because like you just get an insane amount of hand value. The card game is super generous with the giving out stuff, right? It's been pretty cool. Game Yo, Bass, I pre-ordered it a long time ago. If you want a hard ass indie game, then nothing tops Fury. I'll have to check into it. I'll have to look into it. Because honestly, like, I'm just down for good games. Whether it be indie or not. Like, you know, I'm down for either or. Oh, we have to fight one of these little dudes as a mini-boss. That's fine. I mean, we already have to fight another one anyway, so what's the problem with adding a second one, you know? Besides, it's only one. It's not that bad. Oh, crap. Crap. I feel like ATM is also at fault for that too, so it's just not me. Let's be real. Let's be real. Honestly enough, one game that's a classic that I want to go back into playing is like I want to try playing an Earthworm Jim game again. Does anybody remember Earthworm Jim? No, we got that backstab. Let's go. Oh, he has a lot of chill damage. Let's get it. I really want to play Bloodcraft / Shadowcraft, but Bloodcraft's absolutely garbage at the moment, but I got nothing good from Shadow, so try some Portalcraft and end up really liking the artifact gameplay. There you go. I've actually, oddly enough, like the only real craft decks I've actually tried utilizing so far is Forestcraft and Dragoncraft, but like some of the other ones I do want to explore a little bit more as well. But like that's like some of the cool things. Like there's a lot of things you can do with the game as well. Oh, he's invulnerable. I think, right? Yeah. No, he can still take some damage. Same. I love building my gaming collection, the building experience. Right? It's just so... It's so cool. Like, oh, we took some damage. But I could have deflected that, I think. Like, honestly, that's one of the main reasons why I like physicals over digital. Is because I have something I can look at the wall. Like, you can check out your Steam library all you want, but, like, you know, just nothing beats having an IRL collection, in my opinion. Except for not taking a lot of damage during this run. That'd be great, too. I'm really hoping we get, like, a call soon. I cannot beat Earthworm Jim on GBC. What a hard game. It's hard, but it's a very interesting platformer. Hey, the Runecraft deck, I just decided to take 4 turns in a row. That is insane. That's like busted level MTG thing. That's like 4 time walks, right? Oh, cool. We don't have to do the full thing. Let's go. I don't think I've ever made it past the first level of Earthworm Jim. I used to be a huge fan of Earthworm Jim. And I actually found out they actually had a cartoon show not too long ago. You can buy the entire season on... The entire series, I'm sorry, on Amazon. So that's actually a pretty interesting experience for sure. So am I the only one who got Mario plus Rabbids Kingdoms for $10 here? Yes, because I paid $20 for it. You have earned your passage. I must recover now for the next occasion we meet. Alright, I'll fight you again, dog. We'll fight you again soon. And they time walk 3 times for free. That is insane. That is insane. Getting free turns is like one of the best things you can do. Like, that's one of the main reasons why Yu-Gi-Oh! Doesn't have a lot of, like, get an extra turn cards, because it'd be busted. Like, I probably would never play Yu-Gi-Oh! Again if there was, like, a lot of cards that just give you an extra turn. Let's see. So when you have no, you take... so when you have no in those casts, take 10% damage and deal more. That's actually... Ravenous Will is actually kind of cool. If you have no Depth Defiances, you're... Oh! Stubborn Roots is kind of cool, actually. So I get 1 heart for every 0.8 seconds. Huh. I kind of like that. Already have it digitally. I just wanted a physical to free up the console space. I get that. To me, you just can't be the convenience of the switch between the games. No, like, that's a huge convenience as well, Ash. It's like, it's... Like, they're both really good at what they do. To me, I don't mind, like, you know, having to, like, you know, go out and pick out the game. But no, like, they're both fantastic in their own right, honestly. I kind of wish, though, like, digital is, like, maybe, like, $5 cheaper. Just, like, kind of, like, incentivize you to do digitally. Because, again, like, they're not paying, like, you know, packaging and stuff like that. Shipping, all that stuff. Like, that'd be kind of cool. But, like, you know, they're both great in their own right. I kind of want Stubborn Roots. Because that's actually pretty cool. Like, if I actually do have no more Death Defiances... Again, I just have to keep outpacing dear old dad, and we're good.
2 blessings than 1.
The Switch is a great console for sure too. Like, I'm definitely enjoying my Switch, much more now that I'm like, you know, using it more regularly. Because like for a while, before I was actually streaming on Twitch, like I didn't really use my Switch for anything really, honestly. Oh yeah, we're still in Asylum. That's fun. Get rid of him. There we go. Deflect that bad boy. See, here's what I do. I buy most of my games physically, keep them on the wall, and then switch, and I put the massive cartridge in a massive card holder. I used to do that. Like, I had a little, like, section where I put, like, the most commonly grabbed Switch games. I used to do that, but I kind of, like, stopped. Just because, like, with the wildfire that happened a while ago that we had to evacuate from, like, I ended up losing those Switch games, and, yeah, I don't know. Like, I found them eventually, but, like, the fact I'm like, oh, I should probably get, like, an actual official thing to put these things in. But, I mean, the cool thing is, like, all my Switch games are literally right next to me on my wall, like, this little bookshelf we have on the table. So it's not too much of, like, you know, an inconvenience sort of thing. But the cartridge holder, I do like that idea, Deli. I really do. Ooh, that does more damage. More chill damage, which is pretty good. Once you get in office, you can get a solid spot. Yes, I cannot wait to go to the wonderful land of IKEA and get, like, a really cool big wall so I can be like, this is not a problem. This is an investment for my entertainment and yours as well. No, I can't wait till we actually get, like, an actual, like, office studio thing. Even if it's just a small room, I will update from a walk-in closet to the laundry room any day in a heartbeat. But then again, like, I can no longer use, like, the jokes where I'm saying I'm streaming in a laundry room, so like once I lose that, I need to find something else to set me apart, you know. We already have the Minstrel Dash. Doom is actually kind of cool. Let's go with Curse of Vengeance. Why not? Why not? I can't get to the access to the Billy bookcase in the light wood color. Yo, like I think Scott the Waz uses those Billy bookcases for a while in his game room touring video. I don't know why, but like. Does anybody else also feel like you can watch, like, gaming, like, game room tour videos, like, all day? Like, those are some of my favorite things to watch on YouTube. I will send you a super nice book file I use for myself. Yo, I'd definitely be down to see it, because, like, your Studio ATM is fresh. It's, like, it's super fresh. Where's the things I gotta find? Oh, we gotta choose one of them. Let's go with the God of War. Why not? Yo, Primo, thank you so much for the host. Definitely appreciate that. I hope you're doing well. Yo, there is my call. Let's go with it. I wanted an aid for so long, so I want Ares aid. Give me that Beyblade. So I don't mind, but are you aware about the sheesh meme? My name is pronounced that you buy with Ash. Wait. So I don't mind at all, but are you aware of the sheesh meme? My name is pronounced like that, but with an ah at the beginning. No, I actually did not. I'm sorry about that. So it's Ashish. Is that pronounced? Is that proper Ashish? Because I'm sorry if I got it wrong for like literally months now. So it's Ashish plays RPGs. Oh, there's armor. But I have the aid of Ares now at this point, which is nice. But I do wish I had like something like to like make it quicker to summon. Oh, so you can't actually attack. Jeez. Plays RPGs as silent. I mean, I don't think you're usually ever silent when you're playing RPGs. Why am I taking damage? That was a lot of... Oh, we were probably in the vicinity of that. And that's probably why. Okay, so I gotta stay away from that. That's awful. Okay, so those are just auto shooting. Okay. So I just need to be careful of going around for that. You ready for some fresh file, my dude? Yo, welcome, Retro Speaker. Good to see you. Hope you're doing well. No, we're actually going for the... I think this is like my second attempt at trying to go through with a sword playthrough. So far, we've actually completed the Hades run with the bow, the railgun, and the spear. So now we're trying to do with the sword. How are you doing, my dude? Let's stay away from that. Crap. When that actually happens. Get over there. There we go. Now we're good. Alright, so now we get this thing. So let's see what we actually get for here. I think like we might focus on like getting more like cold damage maybe? Replaces Drunken Flourish. Interesting. While you have known those, you take 10, but deal 10 more. That's actually pretty decent. Applies, Arctic Blast. It applies 10 stacks of chill, causing a blast clearing effect. Wait, how does that work? Credits don't hit for real. Yeah, I've heard, like, the credits don't actually hit until, like, escape number 10, which is fine. Because, like, honestly, this game is really, really fun. I did not realize how much I would enjoy this, because this is actually, my first, like, true roguelike. I read a fresh file to credits a couple nights ago. Yeah, that's insane, dude. That is awesome. Like, do you speedrun the game? Or are you just, like, really, really good and kind of, like, knowing, like, how, like, to go through the runs? I mean, Chill seems pretty good. Chill, I've heard Chill is really good against Hades himself, like dear old dad. For 8 seconds, victim is slowed by 4%. Yeah, run a fresh file, that's why I asked. Okay, that makes sense. Now, this is like the one I've been working on from time to time, because I stream this at least once a week on Twitch. Because it's like the story kind of like line game that we're going with. So that's pretty much the main reason why. So like with this one, how do you apply, you know, the chill stacks? Like, interesting. Yeah, no, I'm really loving this game so far. After we finish up Hades, we're probably going to be doing Mario vs. Rabbids Kingdom Battle. So it's going to be really, really interesting. But I kind of stream like a variety of games here on Twitch these days. What do I want to go with? I mean, honestly, I wouldn't mind having Frost Flourish. Especially because we can like slow down some of the things we have to gum up with the next fight. So let's just go with that. That's fine with me. Yo, hope you thank you for the goat noise. A great representation of my current mental state, and I appreciate that. Holy shit, we have 30 people watching me play a game I'm terrible at. Let's go. Battle King his tactics will be awesome. I know you love Mario, so you're in for a treat. Yo, I mean, it's gonna be pretty interesting because now I can finally see what Donkey was meaning about when he said that Rabbid, like, you know, Princess Peach, Rabbid form is like for those who don't know, Video Game Donkey did, like, you know, a top 10 like most, like, you know, hottest characters in the Mario franchise. So seeing his #1 pick in the game where it started from, like, yo, let's see what Donkey is going for at this point. Let's go with Beyblades. Beyblades are fun. I'm already starting to enjoy the Frost always much more now too. So this is actually pretty good. I'm actually kind of happy with this. No, I'm kidding. Yo, Carnage, thank you for the 100 biddies. I appreciate you. Thank goodness nobody was at the door because I could have swore I literally heard the door knock at that point. Which is great. I'll be like, oh, hi. We're doing a Hades run. You want to chill and talk? Like, this would be really cool, actually. I'm doing a sword run right now. We're doing pretty good. How are you doing? Come over here. We got Aquafina. We got some multivitamins. Come on, let's hang out. It'll be pretty fun. And they'll be like, no, but I appreciate it. You know, the offer is nice. There we go. Let's go. Play Minecraft Dungeons. I've actually never, like, okay, so I can't say I've never played Minecraft, but I'm not, like, I played Minecraft like 7 years ago, back on the Xbox 360, so I'm not too sure if I'd, like, be down for Minecraft, but I did really love Dragon Quest Builders 1 and 2. Those were really fun. Hope he just kicks in the door. That might be scarier. That may be scarier. Your attack is faster, 20% faster, or after you dash, you briefly become sturdy and move 100% faster. For 0.5 seconds, I'm gonna go with the Swift Strike. Give me that 20% speed. Let's go. Like, look at how fast this boy is now at this point. I'm gonna go here. Let's go here. I think this would be a great idea. Let's see. There's nothing really here. Oh, I saw something run back there. It's an ARPG dungeon crawler. Oh, so it's not like Minecraft per se, but kind of like a spin-off sort of thing. Is that right? I mean, he does look kind of depressed right now. I would love to talk to him, see what's going on. So I'd like to talk to him. Replenishes all death defiances. We are good. We are good. Hydrolite Gold for the next 5 chambers recover 30% health. That's actually pretty good. Or Cyclops Jerky. Shit. I'm gonna thank you for the 25 biddies. I appreciate that. For the next 10 encounters, your attack deals plus 60% more damage. I mean, what if that was Gator? I mean, I do kind of want the Cyclops Jerky, but I mean, I'm in it for the long run. I do want to have the health because that's 30%. That's pretty good. So I'm gonna go with Hydrolite Gold because it is light when we're working on our calories. We need a lower cooldown for sounds. That's good to know, Tyre, and I'll have to see if I can actually make that happen. How are we still not at the end of the thing yet? Jeez. But yeah, plus 86 for like the next few rounds. It's pretty strong. Oh, this is actually pretty nice. Text to speech, maybe. I mean, if you do cheer whatever, and then, you know, whatever that does, do text to speech, but I'll have to definitely check out sound alerts through Twitch and see if I can, like, you know, change that for sure. But no, like, because honestly, like, just even like using the ones for, like, you know, whatever would be pretty cool too. Buy an unknown power up. Beep.
Beep.
Yo, I appreciate it. Thank you so much for the 1-bit, Tyrant. I appreciate you. This has a question mark, so I'm kind of concerned, but wait, what is this actually? I don't think I've ever bought one of these. Oh, it's a boon of Athena. Okay. Resist damage from traps. I don't care. You begin your encounter with your god gauge partially full. Kind of like that, actually. I kind of like that. Your abilities can also deflect and also make foes exposed. Yo, exposed, would that be against TOS on Twitch? Beep, beep, I'm a sheep. So what does it mean for your abilities? Like, is that like your special attack and like your cast? Like what determines like what your abilities are? Or is that like if I use like one of my, frost damage things, is that like your abilities? Like what determines abilities, if you don't mind me asking, chat? Cause like, I don't know.
Nothing means nothing. Nothing means nothing, man. I am talking about all the way to the top, yeah. Unjustifiably in a position that I'd rather not be in. But the cream will rise to the top, ooh, yeah. Macho Madness, yeah, has got more to offer than President Jack Tunney thinks that I got, yeah.
That's all it went? Damn, I'm sorry. Randy's Macho Man, Randy Savage. Brother! All that good stuff. I think it's just anything that can deflect. Okay. It also does bonus backstab damage too, which we already have 200% on backstab damage, I think, anyway, from attacking from behind. So, I mean, I kind of like this too. But I mean, we'll go with Binding Flash because one, I don't have it for Fated Choice, and two, like, you know, more backstab damage is really good. We'll just go with that. We already broke Xanatos' heart, so we might as well just add 50% more damage to that as well. Yo, there you go, Carnage. You won some points. Let's go. Now we are gaming. Now we are playing with Nintendo power. I miss the sloths. Sloths are great. Sloths are so adorable. Like, they really are. Like, you know, you see sloths in, like, you know, stuff like, Zootopia? Yeah, that's what it's called. Yeah, Zootopia. Zootopia, Ice Age, and also just pretty adorable, too.
I couldn't care less about your title. Though, share it with the Minotaur. He's more than half the reason you've been in.
Actually, I don't think we'll have enough time for a second run, but we can probably get one down for sure.
You'll not drive a wedge between us, fiend. Asterius and I share a fraternal bond forged from the strongest bronze.
Strongest bronze.
You have caused us both offense, so die.
Also, 8team did mention, like, the two escapes that we did do were back-to-back, so if we actually get this escape too, that'd be 3 in a row, so that means we truly are gaming. Oh, I did not mean to do that. Holy crap, the Minotaur's, like, almost dead already. Well, no, he's, like, more like halfway health, but that's still insane. I'm also pretty happy that we do have the call now, so I can kind of, like have iframes. Iframes are great in this game. Oh. There we go. Yeah, Deli, do you have any idea when you're going to start streaming again, my dude? Dang, chill is insane, because, like, you just make them stop moving altogether. That's actually really insane. Friday? Dude, that is awesome, dude. I can't wait. Do you know what you're going to be streaming on Friday? I just took some damage like that. Friday the 13th? I think I'll do something spooky. Oh! Dude, you're right. It is Friday the 13th. I did not realize it was actually going to be Friday the 13th. Holy crap. I'm going to be streaming that day, too. I'm probably going to do something... I don't know. We'll see what actually happens. Probably nothing super spooky. Because again, Metallic doesn't really play scary games. Oh, what? Oh, he did one of those attacks. Okay. I mean, with this setup, we're really just going through the Minotaur pretty quick. We're also taking some damage. But I mean, we're also going to be recovering, you know, 30% after like the next 5 of them, so we're actually going to be pretty good. If you get 3 runs in a row, that'd be next level gaming. Metal continue Resident Evil 2. You have to pay me to do that. No. If I'm actually going to pick up Resident Evil 2 again, I'm literally going to have to do a new save file. The file I have right now, I'm pretty much stuck. And when I mean stuck, I mean like I literally can't play anymore. How much, Deli? We're not going to talk about that. Do you speedrun any games? I really don't. I've thought about maybe speedrunning The Legend of Zelda Wind Waker, because it's one of my favorite games of all time. I know it pretty well like the back of my hand. But I've heard that's not like the most like entry-level speedrun game. I've thought about it, but I've also kind of like decided not to do it, Carnage, just because to me speedrunning a game is kind of stressful. Like, you do everything perfectly, you know? And I am anything but perfect. What do you mean stuck? He means, what are you doing, step bro? God damn, that's savage sale. No, like, so here's an idea of like where I'm at in like Resident Evil 2. So right now in Resident Evil 2, what is it, Mr. X? Like the dude who just comes over and tries to like sell you something, like he's trying to kill me like any point in time where I'm supposed to try to push something like these 2 things in the library together to walk across because I got like the jack or something. And like if I get hit by either one zombie or Mr. X or whatever his name is, I'm pretty much dead, and I have like no healing items. So I probably have to go spend time like, you know, scouring the like police department finding stuff. But no, like I'm just really fed up with the game at this point. Again, so that's why I'm saying I probably want to restart the file, just because I'm kind of like a sitting duck in like every regard. I don't need to call him yet. Wind Waker is a long speed run. I mean, it seems like it would be a long speed run, unless like you become really good at like, you know, breaking the game like what I've learned, which is like the swimming backwards glitch. But Wind Waker is a game I could easily play like every year for the rest of my life. You know, I have such a passion for Wind Waker, I can never stop playing that game. So that's like one of the reasons why I would want to like speedrun a game I'm just really passionate about. I'm just really trying to kill him as fast as I can at this point. So that's kind of like what my go-to plan right now is. And he's dead. Let's go. Super tough. Ammo's hard to come by in the first half, but once you start persevering, then up with 100%. Yeah, tell me when I can get to that point, 18, because I'm actually not even near close to that. Like, having that much ammo, I mean. But no, like, I don't know, like, I do want to go back to Resident Evil for sure. It's just a matter of finding the right time when to do it. And if anything, the next Resident Evil game I'd probably want to play anyway would probably be Resident Evil 4, because I've heard nothing but great things about 4. Like, there's a reason why it's been poured over so many times. You know, my vocalist Trey put over 300 hours into that game. It's a 4 to 7 hour campaign. Dang, Trey is something else, and that's a good thing. Again, he might just really love the game as well, just like how I really love, you know, Wind Waker. I have like 6 coins. We are broke as a joke. We're just gonna proceed. Let's just do that. But now, like, I don't know. Like when I even saw Resident Evil Village, it looks really cool, but I'm just like, I'm not really like really super down into playing it. I think checking RE4 is a good idea. I mean, I've heard it's not like the most difficult one, but it's also just really enjoyable. And I have remember playing the Wii version a little bit. It seems like a fun game. It really seems like a fun game. You know? User Metallic 69 of OnlyFans. Yo, I actually made a joke about that. Like, I even told, like, Dustin, if I would ever make an OnlyFans, it would be something dumb. Like, I would literally just, like, I'd make an OnlyFans account, but the only thing I would be, like, posting pictures-wise would be, like, copyright-free stock images of, like, different various fans. Like, you know, a desk fan, an industrial fan, like, just something, like, to be a meme. And, of course, I would, you know, make it a free OnlyFans, too, just to really drive home it's for the fans. like just something really dumb. Like anybody who would pay pictures to see this, like, I am so sorry for you. Pornhub. God. Oh, a bone hourglass for the keepsake. I have no idea if that's actually a good keepsake, but it is good for the collection, so we are hoarding. So we're already at 277 for max HP. His treat is behind one of these doors. We're gonna go with this door. I'd make a feast at your house that those people pay. Jeez, Deli is like, yo, I'm thinking long-term capital gains here. Deli is looking for an investment opportunity. I'll send you some pictures later, Deli, maybe. Not really. My feet are nothing special. That was a quick succession. Let's go. I have weird feet, legit. I feel like that kind of got off on the wrong foot there, Deli. Get it? Get it? Went off on the wrong foot. Does he get it? I can't summon the Beyblade. I am poisoned. We are good. I hate feet. I mean, to me, like, I have nothing against feet or 4 feet. No? Yo, Rose? Yo, let's go. I don't know, like, for me, like, this is actually one of the more stressful parts of the game because some of these rooms are ridiculous. And you're already at a point where you're like, I want to get the dog treat as soon as I possibly can. You know? A rodent of unusual size, a ruse. I actually did not know this was an actually official acronym. Is that actually the thing? Is that actually a thing? They can be. They really can be ATM. Because, like, if you spend too long here, you're going to be taking a lot of damage. And, like, the last thing you want to do is, like, enter dear old dad's chamber without any death defiances. Like, it's still definitely doable, but, you know, it is what it is. It's a joke from a movie. What movie? What movie? Out of curiosity. But, honestly, I think we're going to be fine. We have a lot of chill stuff. We're doing a lot of good damage, especially backstab damage. You can easily see where dear old dad is, so we should be able to take him out pretty quickly. I gotta get rid of these guys really quickly, though. Because I don't like these. I really don't like these things. So much damage. It's from a Final Fantasy film? Oh, a fantasy film. I was about to say, I've seen Advent Children. I'm pretty sure nobody calls a mouse a Ruiz. But, interesting. I'll have to see if I can, like, you know, maybe Google it or something at that point. So, honestly, Advent Children wasn't bad. Has anybody ever watched Advent Children? It's from The Princess Bride? Is that the... Wait, no. I was thinking about The Princess Diaries, one with Anne Hathaway, but I don't think I've ever seen The Princess Bride. I don't really watch a lot of movies, to be honest with you all. Advent Children? Advent Children was pretty good. Like, and this is coming from a person who doesn't really know a lot of the story of Final Fantasy VII. But, like, they kind of get you caught up pretty well, which is pretty nice. Beyblade. Oh, crap. Heal. Or... Cure, what I'm going to call it. Oh, there's 3 blades. That's interesting. Wow, there's still more. Holy crap. I just want these things to be gone. These things are, like, potentially the worst. There we go. Jeez. Do we see the dog treat anywhere?
What is this stuff?
I don't think we see the doggo treat. Damn. Okay, that's fine. 1 down, more to go. In general, it was kind of garbage, to be honest. Yo, ATM, those are fighting words for some people. But, you know, you're entitled to your opinion, dude. Oh, shoot! Okay, he's cool. He's cool. The doggo was cool. We kind of, like, threw chill at him. And he was cool with it. He was fine with it. He was fine with it. Dog treat is only in the room with a fountain. Is there any way to tell which one has a fountain? Or... No. Because, like, the fountain is really cool just seeing it in general. Fun fact, this quote is a quote from the Prince 5. I think it's just that Master are terribly comfortable. I think I'll be wearing them in the future. That is insane. Nope, you gotta find it. It's all chance. I kind of figured as much. I guess you could say that Cerberus is pretty chill. I guess you could say that Cerberus is pretty chill now, can't you, Vader? He is pretty chill. Oopsies, thank you for the sad trombone. It's not that sad of a trombone. It was a pretty good move. It was a pretty good joke. It's, I'm pretty sure Joe Swanson would be the type who'd like dad jokes. Dad jokes are great. I don't want to sell anything. I like what we have right now. Jesus! Elliot, thank you so much for the 25 bits. God. Oh, it's the Ruins again. We're just gonna make them all go, like, you know, chill. It never gets old. Of course it doesn't, because I actually jump a little bit and I have like no room to jump. So it's pure greatness, right? All right, more big rats, the big rats. Just watch out for the guillotine thing and the thingy. We gotta heal. There we go. It truly does not get old. I agree with that. It's great. One could say it's pure fury. Are you trying to be a spirit breaker, ATM? Is that what you're trying to do now? Is that what you're trying to do? You're trying to break my spirit, you spirit breaker? Seems good. I would say so. Unfortunately, there's no fountain just yet, so we're gonna keep going. I mean, it is kind of nice we do get plus. Yes! Yes! It's there. It's there. 1:32 a.m. It's pretty late for you, my dude. Do you plan on going to sleep soon? Because I don't think school's not back in yet. Yeah, no, school's not back in this place yet. But let's go. The dog treat just in time for dear old service. You know, I kind of felt bad when they actually chilled him. That was not cool. We have 190. I can afford one of these things. We'll buy a power-up. We might as well. Oh, I can also buy one of these. I mean, I might as well buy this and see if I can upgrade at Ares Aid. That might be kind of cool. Nope. But we can do more damage. So that's actually pretty cool. That's actually pretty interesting. Nope, but I have work. I mean, that works. Hopefully you can get them some good sleep. Because one thing I've realized is I've always wish I never neglected on sleep, you know? After using a Death Finals, deal more damage for that encounter. Huh. What are we going to do if you clear this run? End early? Probably not. That works. Lol. No, we'll probably, like, you know, start, like, another run, and then probably go to, like, 11, give or take. So... After selling your... I mean, we're fighting dear old dad, so Battle Rage is... Wait. Yeah, Battle Rage is not going to happen because we're going to be facing off against, like, a bunch of people. Because, like, he, like, you know, summoned stuff like that. 10% across the board is actually kind of decent. Metal cashew. Cashews are great. I love cashews. Metal is a no quitter. Not for this content. No, we're good. Give me urge to kill. I mean, it's... Because, like, if I get the other one, it's 50% after we die and use a Death Defiance. But this one is just a base 10%. So we should, in theory, be able to beat Dad about 10% faster.
Each violent countenance of Cerberus agrees the Satyr Sack must be destroyed.
Each violent countenance of Cerberus agrees the Satire Sack must be destroyed. What is cashew? What kind of food? I don't think it's... Isn't... Okay, so I might be wrong, but I'm pretty sure that cashews are actually not really... They're either a legume or they're actually a seed. I don't... For some reason, I want to say that they're actually not a nut, but I could be wrong. I have those times where I just can't sleep out the whole night, but then also those years where I pound... Seriously, like, honestly, Ashley, so, like, there are some nights where I'll be laying on the couch and just pass out. But also, like, I might be in a situation where I'm, like, trying to lay in bed, actually trying to fall asleep. And I don't. And I've literally went to work where I've been awake for, like, 24 hours. It's not fun. Don't do it. I'm kind of in the benefit of the situation where I get to work from home. But there have been some days where, even back when I had to work in the office, is where I actually had to go to work with, like, no 24 hours of sleep. It's pretty crazy. Would definitely not recommend it. IGN says it's like a 7 out of 10, but, you know, don't do it. Because if you're gonna watch them, you're gonna get the Montes. All right.
What you're doing here is without any purpose whatsoever.
Hi, Dad.
If I don't slay you myself, you'll simply perish when you cross that threshold there. And yet you still persist.
My ex tourney in 9 days while time flies. Dude, best of luck in the tourney. Like, honestly, sleep isn't a bummer. It's just, like, having trouble sleeping is a bummer. Because, like, this is something that might sound very relatable. This is just how I feel, but, like, I feel weird when because sleeping is a fundamental thing that everybody should be able to do, but honestly, a lot of people, like myself, find it hard to fall asleep sometimes, and it just makes you like, why can't I do this one thing that we are pretty much designed to do? But honestly, like, I've done certain things to, like, find ways that help. Like, I've been listening to Delta Waves at night before I go to sleep. I usually just chill with, like, you know, some light, like, you know, reading or something like that, and avoid, like, blue light screens. Honestly, like, if I do streams longer into the night, I'll probably also start incorporating my my blue light glasses, because there's been science showing that blue light glasses actually help like your body, like, you know, deflect the blue lights obviously and help your body still produce melatonin. Because like when you're standing at a blue screen, like your mind is like, oh, it's still awake, it's still sunny, don't go to sleep. So posted a follow from my person in the Discord. My voice sounds horrible right now though. No worries, I appreciate it. Well, I'll make sure I'll get it right for you. Zombie's bitch, it can be. Maybe they're too sleepy as possible. Yeah, exactly, 18. We've had several times where I've told you to go to sleep, and it's like, because again, like when it's like 3 in the morning for me, and you're still messaging me at 6 at your time. I'm like, bro, what are you doing? All right, let's go fight Dad. We're gonna do this. I need Chad's help with this one though. I definitely need Chad's help on this one.
You think only of yourself. But if you must insist like this, then you will find me waiting for you once you get here.
I also don't like how Dad's like crown, or what are we gonna call it, has 3 dog skulls on top. Has anybody noticed that? Like, what is the deal with that? All right, so my plan is a lot of quick attacks and chill, and of course, like, you know, backstabs as well, because we have that bonus. And of course, take out these guys when I can. Oh crap! Oh, he went the other way. Damn it. Jeez, I feel like chill's ridiculous with this dude. Oh, he's doing that thing here too. It's like the thing where like you just take damage if you stay too close. Isn't he just a dog person? Funny you actually mentioned that. Funny you mentioned pronunciation. You actually pronounced it the way you're telling in the video like 8 months ago. I got that Metal Lore somehow. I love it. Metal Lore is the greatest. Metal Lore is very sus at times. It's very, it doesn't follow the candidacy at times as well. Because this actually kind of seems new, like with the other ability. Brah! Oh crap. Guide the raid? Lord Hattori, alright, sounds good, Huggles. Thank you for redeeming the guide the raid. Hattori Sama is a great streamer. Like, I remember, like, you know, being a part of the community, like, when Ramen started, like, you know, doing the raids, but I still bounce in there from time to time. Like, and a lot of I've noticed, like, lately I've been becoming more of, like, a lurker in streams, but I'm usually just chilling there. But you guys will definitely enjoy Hattori Sama. Oof. Get rid of all of them. I mean, Dad's almost halfway there. Avoid that. Ooh. Get out of there. Avoid that. I'm not doing so hot right now. Oh, crap, we didn't take it out. Yeah, we're not doing so good right now. So I guess I probably should but then again, like if I get to the point where I have no more Death Defiances, I can potentially just keep auto healing with that one thing we picked up. So I'm not like all that concerned. Especially like when we can do a call to like get some iframes in. So iframes are really good. Do I want to lose? Why am I winning? Winning is good though. Like honestly, sometimes winning is just pretty good. It feels pretty good sometimes. Deathified. Okay, that's fine. We still have 2 more. I'm not too worried. I am not too worried. I will be focusing. God gauge depleted. I know that. Still, I hit the button anyway. Oof. Darkness, huh? It feels so good. It can feel pretty good. It can feel pretty good winning. Especially like when somebody comes in like, are you winning, son? You never know. Holy crap, okay. Alright, so I'm gonna wait for the thing to do his, like, explosion attack sort of thing. There we go. Alright, so that's good. Rage 2 is $10 at the game of the Best Buy. Oh, that's pretty interesting. What, is it a good game? It's a pretty decent game for what I played. Well worth the $10. Ooh, I might have to check it out. Thanks for the information on that, Deli. Definitely appreciate that. Because honestly, you know, getting a game on sale if you're going to have any interest in picking up is honestly the... He moved. Honestly feels pretty good. Because, like, you know, you're getting a game that you're going to pick up anyway, but, you know, it's on... Like, you're getting it pretty cheap. Alright, one down, one to go. But $10 for physical? $10 for physical is still a pretty good deal, honestly. I'd pick it up. Like, if it looks like a game I'd play, I'd definitely pick it up, you know? Oh, yeah, you can do that. Oh, yeah, he has those things, too. Get rid of those. He moves forward again. I hate when he does that. I really hate when he does that. Oh, shoot. Okay, forgot about this thing. I'm dead set on losing all my points. I mean, it might be the best way of use of your points because I don't have, like, any, like, redeem things yet for it. You know? Oh, crap. That is, like, killing me. I don't know why. Like, that's the thing that's just messing with me. Oh, wait, those things actually go over. That's pretty cool. Oh, dang it. Oh. Ooh. Out of my sight. Metal focus time, I got you. So I forgot cooking noodles potato was on the noodles on the wall. Yeah, you should probably cook it. You should probably cook it, man. Like, I'd feel pretty bad if they do go bad, you know? I really wish I had the thing that, like, just increases your God gauge over time. You know what I'm talking about? Because, like, that'd be pretty cool. Get rid of those things. Jeez, what is going on here? Bugs are not cool. Like, I'm not a fan of bugs either, to be honest. Even though, unfortunately, we do have a lot of bugs, like, enclosed due to our bearded dragons, like, you know, eating bugs. Mainly for their diet. Oh, shoot. Okay, we're good. Whoa! There we go. I like anti-head Ampharms. Ampharms are, like, with those things, like, that's a little bit better. Like, I think it's just, like, where people, like, have bugs and stuff like that, that's where it becomes a problem. Wow, last chance. Wow. So according to this, I should be able to recover 1 health per thing. Okay. So we should be good now. We should be good. We should be good now just because we have, like, a constant healing source, which is pretty bog. Oh my god. Like, I'm just gonna avoid him until I can fully get pretty healed up there. Like, honestly. So I don't want to lose this run. Like, at all. Oh, that was close.
I have something for you.
Like, if he wants to keep doing, not that, but the other thing, I'd be totally down for it. It's like, it's pretty easy to avoid that one thing that he does, where he, like, summons the, like, the rays or whatever it is. Yeah, that thing, that's actually pretty easy to avoid. But not so much, like, when he's, you know, having those shockwaves hit me, too. Take that, Dad! Let's go! Let's go! Worst part is when we get to the spider spray from the kitchen, we ate that back, we gotta find out something living in that. Oops, that is sorry, dude. I'm sorry to hear that. Like, no, I'm not even kidding. Like, there are some times, like, where, like, you see, like, a huge bug. Like, I remember a few nights ago, like, I found a bug, like, the size of a quarter. And, like, I'm like, we're staying away from that location. No matter how many times I watch it, it hurts. What are you talking about? Yes, stepfather, let's go. Welcome, Jester. Good to see you, dude. I'm sorry, like, I had to focus on that. Because, like, I guess I was too confident and whatever, but we got the triple. 3 escapes in a row. This game, let's go. Thank you for the 15 bits, Deli. I appreciate you, man, by the way.
In my father's name.
Victory! 2 minutes away from our best clear time. Our best clear time is 45 minutes, apparently. And that was with the Adamant Rail. Let's go. I was running to scan Friday into your rooms, and I woke up and I felt a wolf spider in my pillow next to my head. Yeah, that was, like, pretty much near Christmas, wasn't it? It was, like, pretty gnarly. Yo, give me this. Let's go. All right, let's go. Let's go see dear old mum. 7 to go. Actually, this would be number 4, so we have 6 more to go. Let's go. So we just have 6 more to go. Honestly, though, I don't know if I'm going to be using the other weapons, just because I don't know, man. Like, the gauntlets, I might give it another shot, but like, you know, I have so far used like the ones I'm really happy with. The bow, the adamant rail, and the spear were actually pretty good. How many runs do you need to finish a story? Apparently you need 10. You need 10. This is my 3rd one in a row. Once with each weapon. Do I actually have to use each weapon? Do I actually have to use each weapon? You have to beat it. You have to beat it once with each, though. That is not cool. I don't like the stupid shield. I don't think I used a shield all said and done. I hated the shield. The shield is not my favorite. Beat it with a weapon for Titan's Blood. I mean, the Titan's Blood is pretty good. I'm on 2, so I have to tip to avoid spoilers. Yo, Jester, 100% agree with you, dude. Definitely, I'm just trying to agree with that. Because, like, this is some... Like, this is, like, some Maury Povich level of story. Like, what's happening with your heritage. So let's figure it out.
So good to see you again, Zagreus.
No wonder I never finished to see the credits. Oof.
I couldn't help but think the worst.
Can you imagine, like, playing this, like, and doing all these escapes only for that to happen?
You don't suppose that she and Hades wanted me out of the way?
Gonna get some food. Sounds good, Deli. Get some good food, my dude. Thank you for the lurk.
Don't think that can be. Though let me ask you, how long did you know Father? And Nyx, for that matter. Did they seem trustworthy?
Like, I could see Hades wanting her out, but I don't think about I don't know about Nyx.
Yes. I knew them long enough to have decided, yes, that they were trustworthy. As much as anyone I've ever met. But I also know never to be trusting to a fault. I have to consider the possibility I was deceived.
I should have looked that shit up. That makes sense. That makes sense. First up today, the worst. Oh, I'm sorry to hear that, dude. Like, was it just not good? Or, like, what was wrong with it, if you don't mind me asking? Because usually Mexican food is really, really good.
Even now, right? And yet, I have this feeling something else is going on, Mother. The way that Father speaks of you, the way Nyx speaks of you, I think they care for you.
I would agree with that. I mean, at least Nyx, it looks like she appears to care for Zadrius. So I can see that.
Well, they have a funny way of showing it, I think.
Taco Bell. Taco Bell's good. Especially that they brought back their potato, like, base foods. Really good. Your father, though, I think you have to get through him you have to get through him each time you visit me. Yes, every time. Every metal streams gets me hungry at one point or another. Even bad Mexican can be salvaged with enough cheese and salsa. For me, it'd be cheese. It'd be like a good amount of cheese, a good amount of salsa, and also some sour cream. I love sour cream. Sour cream is really good.
Mother, what if Father thinks that he's protecting you? Have you considered that?
Protecting me? Why, Zach,
Like an indirect protect sort of thing, maybe.
As you can see, I can fend for myself.
I mean, she is a goddess.
Well, you're from Olympus, aren't you? The gods, none of them seem to know you're here. So.
Alright, and now we get sent back to the underworld.
Zagreus?
I had nachos and the meat was cold. Shrimp was nearly frozen. The guac had too much lime. The chips were stale. Dude, I'm sorry to hear that, man. Yeah, that seems like pretty rough. Like, definitely see if I try to like get your money back or something. Just for all the typical Mexican topples in a bowl with some chicken, you can't go wrong. Yeah, dude, seriously, like you know how they call them like burrito bowls? Those are really good. Seriously, they're really, really good. Like, get some like chicken, it's like, you know, rice, maybe some like either pinto or refried beans, cheese, sour cream, some pico de gallo, salsa. Add a little bit of queso in there. You're in for a good, delicious treat. We have to have to pay. I mean, that's kind of cool. You don't have to pay, but it still kind of sucks you have that service to begin with. You know, but then again, I kind of understand a lot of places are like understaffed. I'm not sure if that's the reason for it.
What happened to you?
Hey, it's me.
You just plain died. Like nothing stabbed you, bludgeoned you, poisoned you, burned you, crushed you, blew you to bits, turned you to stone. But you're back here. Must have been those natural causes mortals talk about.
Natural causes. Let's go. Sleepy time. Have a great night, friends. Yo, Stale, thank you so much for dropping in, dude. It's always a privilege to have you. Have a great rest of your night, dude. Sleep well. And we'll definitely have to see about getting you some magic games for sure at some point. She's busting out a rap. Seriously, so good.
Exegriff. Never entirely believed it was real.
Between us, lad, I wish it wasn't. Was such a thing available to my enemies during my fighting days, I surely would have come here even sooner.
By the way, Stale, I'm not sure if you've seen it yet, but check out the Magic the Gathering Discord channel. It'll show you kind of like what happened last Sunday when we did some games, but we could definitely add you in because like we've been doing like, you know, a few games, at least 1 or 2 games on Sundays before I go live streaming. And it's been a lot of fun, actually. Dustin is always the mad lad. Hey, Dad.
You, boy. I told you. There's no escape from here.
Oh, yeah, due to the whole, like, the whole Nightbot thing going on, well, not the whole Nightbot thing, but, like, the whole thing, where, like, you know, like, the whole doxing thing, like, I actually kind of, like, deleted that, but if anybody does want to join in the Discord and they're not a part of it, there's a link for it that I just, you know, now created. Like, I kind of, like, took, like, some precautions from, like, some of the other streamers, and that was one thing somebody's doing. Again, I think that might be a little bit excessive, but until I kind of, like, get an idea of, like, what's happening, I'm like, I better not take any chances, you know?
You could have told me more important things. Mother left because she never even knew I was alive. Thanks to you. She's got a lot of questions herself, as you can probably imagine.
The question was a part of Itachi getting his name Itachi. Would it be known for? Would it be for his Genji? It would probably be for something else, Primo. Like, I know Itachi is a genius in the Naruto world. He would probably be known like, you know, Itachi of the Uchiha massacre or something like that. Should I take off mine then? No, Hopesies, I think it should be fine. From my understanding, as long as you don't like click into the links, the Twitch pages of the bots like stealing IPs and releasing them, you should be fine. But like, honestly, I'm probably gonna re-enable Nightbot with the whole Discord thing anyway.
No.
Demands it.
No demands from you.
All right, so we have. Oh, it's Meg. I think she's still mad. No signs of Deuce, so that is sad.
How goes it, Shades?
Cause of death, witchcraft. That's actually kind of interesting.
But that was then and this is now, and we have work to do. Anyway, Sin, I think we'd best continue.
I'm sure ATM could get you an answer on that, though, Primo. I'm thinking he would just be known for what he did to the clan.
Private conversations, Zagreus. Leave us.
Just pop anyone trying to send links. That is a fair one as well.
Let him stay if that's what he wants.
Yeah, we turned in the first fish to the chef, but not the second one we just caught.
But he must know he isn't welcome anymore.
Yo, what's up, dude? We gotta give you a new fish.
Here's the latest cat, chef.
The knucklehead. Oh, there we go. We got 20 of the gem things. That's pretty cool. Let's. Oh, we can get some keys here. I forgot about that. We also have some diamonds, so that's pretty cool. We actually have some things we can actually do. Alright, so... Oh, crap. We're actually... Fuck. I did not realize it's been almost 2 hours. Holy crap. Okay, we got like 4 minutes. So, at that point, we got to decide what is going to be the next run attempt that I shall be doing. This is going with the notion that he still does what he does to the clan. Yes, I'm assuming... Because, again, this is when he's a part of the Akatsuki. So this is after he does the whole, you know, Uchiha thing. So... I'm thinking he would probably be known for, like, you know, Chiha, like, you know, Itachi of the Massacre or something like that. You know how Itachi is. Shield? I don't know. I'm not a fan of the shield, though. I'm not a fan with the shield. So we've done that. We've done this. We've done this. And we've done this. So unfortunately, I really don't have much of a choice. It's either the shield or the gauntlets. Barehanded? Yo, it's like, yo, I'm going to use the fisticuffs. Let's go. I like it. What does this actually do now that we got about it? Items for the Well of Sharon have durations increased by 4 in count. Wait, what does that mean? Items for the Well of Sharon have durations increased by +4 encounters. So it's like, is it more likely to appear? That's actually pretty dope. I still really do like the Old Spike Collar, just because the fact that we're having, like, you know, the like the life boost is really good. I'll do them eventually for the full sword. I mean, I know I do Raptor, but I don't want to do the shield. I'm gonna make ATM proud and try with the fisticuffs. I mean, I could Shoryuken, so that's pretty good. No, like when it says X for the X things, increases the room. Oh, okay. Gotcha. So like it just helps like increasing the encounters for an X amount of time. Okay. So I guess we're gonna try doing the gauntlets. We do have a. Do we have a dash attack? Oh, that's actually pretty good. And back with Pizza Pockets. There you go. Pizza Pockets was pretty dope. So, okay. So we can do this. Interesting. Okay. Totino's is from Canada. I did not know that Totino's were from Canada. Totino's are really good, though. But I think what I'm going to try to do is, for the next escape, we're going to try using the gauntlets. So, no, sorry. Like, encounters are rooms with enemies where it says something to do extra attack for 6 encounters. It would... Oh! Okay. That makes a lot more sense. Thank you for the clarification on that, Koros. Okay, yeah, because you bought... Oh, okay, now I'm understanding it, because the items that have those clauses are things you buy with the gold coin. So, basically, like, if I bought, like... Or if I got, like, the thing that, like, increases, like, you know, your health by, like your, like, 30% for the next 6 encounters instead of 6 at stand. Okay. That makes more sense. Thank you, Koros. I appreciate that. Poor Primo's just trying to lose. There's going to be days where it's more likely to happen than before, so it'll happen eventually. It'll happen eventually. But let's get the raid going, because Huggleberry did guide it to Hitori, so we're going to definitely do a raid to Hitori. So I'm a really cool streamer. And we got our 3rd escape in a row. We are gaming. I'm kind of knowing what I'm doing here. Before we do go, Deli, thank you so much for the 1-bit. Tyrant, thank you for the 1-bit as well. Also, thank you all for the hydrates and redeems and stuff like that. Appreciate that. Robin, thank you for the tier 1 sub for 13 months. Insane. I appreciate you. ATM tier 1 for 17 months. That's insane. And again, also, Wired, thank you so much for the rated 2. I greatly appreciate that. And also for Chilities, thank you so much for the follow. I appreciate that as well. Let's get the raid going. The next stream will probably... I can't believe I tapped out Lord on that. That's hilarious. Will be on Thursday, probably. And I'm not exactly sure what game we're going to be doing for Community Night. We were suggested by doing Tetris 99. I might look into that as well. I believe it's a free download if you have, like, you know, the online thing. But yeah, we're definitely going to get the raid going here. I'm going to be chilling a little bit in the stream as well. Be sure to show them the Metal Love. Drop a follow. Do... You know, all that good stuff. Because they're playing Sonic All-Stars Racing. So it's kind of an interesting game to be playing, honestly. So this would be pretty dope. It's really fun, but we could, dude. It's still the thought that counts. And I appreciate it all. I really, really do. Honestly, everybody have a great rest of your night. Stay safe, stay hydrated. And I will see you guys in the next stream. And hopefully we can get our 4th escape next time we do Hades next week. I think it'd be pretty bust if we actually get a 4th escape in a row. But we'll see how far I push my luck. I'll see you guys later.